नमस्ते बेटिया, खुश रहिए। आई JBN मुस्कान कुमारी from the Department of Science and Technology, and I am working here as an assistant professor in Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur, and Faculty of Education and Methodology. So today I will discuss the new sessions and new topics. So that your topic name is Hadoop, working of the Hadoop, isn't it? Working of Hadoop file system, or you can say that working of the big data, basically. Clear? So I'm just going to discuss this session with you, and to discuss these sessions and to easy make you easy understanding this session and these topics. I just want to share some files with you. So please hold 1 minute. Just sharing that one. Yes, here this file. Yeah, okay. So working with the big data. Okay. So firstly, we will introduce again what is the big data, then the working of the big data. So what is the big data? Big data refers to the massive, complex, structured and unstructured data set that are still rapidly generated and transmitted from wide range of the sources. It means that what big data is the collection of a huge amount of or large amount of unstructured or structured data sets that are rapidly generated and transmitted over a wide variety of the sources. Isn't it from where the that data you have gained? Clear? So there are three attributes that make the release of big data. Okay, so first is the volume. Why we are using the volume? Volume we are using because here we are seeing that the large and huge amount of data sets we are using in the big data, and that are in the form of structured or unstructured format also. So we are using here the volume. Volume, huge amount of data being stored. Velocity, the lightning speed at which data streams must processed and analyzed, in which you are just going to be transferred, transmit that data, isn't it, and transform in another forms. Variety, the different source and forms from which data is collected, such as numbers, that will be text, video, images, audio, and text. Okay, source and forms from which the data is being collected, from where you are collecting the data and which formats. These are the variety of the data. So these are the three V's of the big data. Now, if you talk about the data, nowadays data is constantly generated at any time, and we open an app. Whenever you are going to open app or search anything into the Google or some search engine, web search engine, simply travel place to place. Then you also get the some data and mobile devices. When you are operating the mobile devices, you know, what is will be the result? The result is that you are collecting the massive amount of the data, and that will be the valuable and non-valuable data also that companies and organization need to manage the store and visualize and analyze the traditional data whatever you have got. Traditional data tools are not equipped to handle this kind of the complexity. What kind of complexity? This massive amount of data are storing the per second, isn't it? So this is the basically the definitions and the specifications of the big data. Now, what are the big data platforms? Big data platform is specially designed to handle the unfathomable volumes of data that comes into the system at high velocity and wide varieties, isn't it? These V3 when it comes to here, then we are using the platforms to handle this kind of the data. Okay, this big data platform usually consists of varying the servers and database and business intelligence tools that allow the scientists, who data scientists, to manipulate the data, find trends and patterns, also to transform that data into the different patterns to visualization. Clear? Now, if we talk about the volume, now here we are looking closest to the big data. Then we are seeing here that the volume is that big data is an enormous volumes. And while traditional data is measured in familiar, like their size in the megabytes, gigabytes, and terabytes, and big data is stored in the petabytes and zettabytes, isn't it? So to grab the enormity of difference in scale, consider this comparison from the Berkeley School of Informatics informations. 1 gigabyte is equivalent to the 7-minute video in HD. Okay, so while a single zettabyte is equal to the 250 billion of DVDs. Okay, so this is the basic example of the volumes of the data. Now if you talk about the velocity, so from the speeds at which the created to the amount of time needed to analyze the data, everything about big data is fast, and some have described it as trying to drink from the firehouse also. And firehose companies and organizations may have the capabilities to harness this data and generate the insights from it also, and otherwise it is not very useful. So real-time processing allows also the big data streaming into the organizations, and a clip requires immediate actions for the best outcomes, isn't it? Sensor data from the health device is great example for this velocity. Okay, now if we talk about the variety, so we can also say that the 95% of all big data is unstructured form, and meaning it doesn't fit easily into the straightforward and also the traditional models follow the everything from the emails and videos to scientific and meteorological data can constitute a big data streams, and each either their own unique attributes also. So, if you this is the basic about the big data definitions. What are the platforms where we are using this big data, and what are the basic standard attributes, and you can see the factors of the big data, which is mainly three v3 v3s. And here that is the description of that volume, their velocity, their variety, isn't it? Now if we talk about the big data types, then we can say that there may be the three types of the big data. Big data is basically collection of the data that will be in the form of the structured, unstructured, and semi-structured. So behind big data there are three types of data: structured and semi-structured and unstructured. So in each uh, there is a lots of useful informations that can mine to be used in the different projects, isn't it? So you can see here that this is the diagram of the structured data, this is the diagram of semi structure, and this is the fully unstructured. Okay, so what is the structure, semi structure or unstructured? Semi structure is a mixed format and frequently numeric in nature. So in most cases it is something that is handled by the machines also and not the humans, isn't it? So the data which is handled by the machine, not by the humans, is called the structured data. This type of data consists of the information and managed by the organization in the database, and as Breed said, is stored in the SQL database. Clear? And unstructured data, information that is unorganized and doesn't fall into a predetermined uh, unstructured data is the information that is unorganized and doesn't fall into the predetermined format because it can be almost the anything. For example, if we talk about the data gathered from the social media sources, and it can be put into the text document file and held in the Hadoop like cluster or NoSQL systems also. Semi-structured data or both the form of the data. So web server logs or data from the sensor that you have set up. To be precise, it refers to the data that, although has not been classified under a particular repository, repository means database where your data is going to be stored, it still contains vital information and tags that segregate individual elements within the data. So, big data always include multiple sources, and most of time is from different types too. So, knowing about to integrate all the tools need to work with the different types is always an easy task. Clear? So now, if we talk about the big data and the Hadoops, then we can simply say that the big data is basically the definitions of the big data. Then we can describe the three V's of the big data, which is the most important elements and the factors of the big data. And now, if we talk about the big data platforms, then here is the big data platform which we have described here, and which is also in the V3s, but this is in the descriptive form, isn't it? And then the types of the big data, there are three types of the big data: structured format, and semi-structured, and unstructured. Here is the structured format. You can see that this is in the numeric form, and all the data are stored in the sequential way. This is the example of an semi-structure, and this is the unstructured. So this is all about your big data. And if you want to concluding this once again, then we can also say that the what big data uses. Big data, analyzing the big data can be done by the human and the also machine, which is depending on our needs. And use different analytical means, that you can use combine different types of the data and source to make the meaningful discoveries regarding the decisions, whatever we are taking the decisions. And when I release our products faster and target the right audience, okay, so there may be some products in which we can use the big data. So like the product development, so when you use the business is your product, big data is more mandatory for you, like the Netflix example. And when we are using the comparative analysis, then in the comparative analysis, the customers behave and can observe them in the real time, and you can compare this to the journey also. Okay, and if you talk about the customer's experience, so the market is so being that it is hard to a products to stand out as a unique, because the so many market that has hard products, isn't it? So what you can do to distinguish yourselves from that ones is put efforts into the personalizing your customers experience. So big data enables you to also gather the data from social media, web visit, call logs, and other source to improve the experience of interacting with the value delivered. Machine learning is just so trendy right now, and everybody wants to know more. We are now able to create machine that are learning by themselves. Scalability and predicting failures, to know anytime how much your infrastructures you need to mobilize, or possibility to predict mechanical failures is important, isn't it? So these all are all about the your data stations. That what do you mean by the data? What is the importance of the big data, and what are the types of the big data where we can implement and use this big data? So please read these sessions carefully from the different standard books, and also use the different websites, online websites. And even though if you have any query regarding this topic from gaining from many sources, then please let me know your query by using the comment section box. Put your query on that, and I will solve your query in the next session. Okay. So many questions will also arise from your this session, that what do you mean by the big data? Why? How we can say that big data follows three types, like structured, semi-structured. Can you explain the semi-structured format in the big data, isn't it, with an example? So please be prepared regarding this all the topics and the questions. Okay, thank you.